I'm leaning on 90.
Like-
You know how to tell when you're getting old? You go to a supper club or a motel and you get some of your kids with you and they get senior discount too.
What is in a life? There are countless aspects that play a part. Family, joy, happiness, death, grief, and quite frankly, the biggest of them all, aging. Throughout the aging process, the physical, social, and economic components of independence vary from person to person. That's why when thinking about aging, it's important to focus on more than just the numbers associated with it.
I miss being able to go to church. I can't go dancing.
I don't see well.
I used to travel. You can't do what you want to do.
You keep losing things. I mean, I've lost my sight, most of my vision. I can't drive. It happens, and you just have to adjust.
She decided, well, get up and do something. I said, I'm using up some of my earned sit time.
Our daughters tell their dad, if you don't use it, Dad, you're going to lose it.
Well, I spend a fair amount of time in the rec room in there.
Yeah, he
They
likes
have-
that new step.
Debbie Klatt, Independent and Assisted Living Administrator at Methodist Manor, a retirement community in Storm Lake, Iowa, emphasizes the importance of staying active.
We have a Live to Be Healthy class where 3 times a week tenants can exercise as a professional trainer, certified, that comes in 3 times a week and works armbands, weights, and share exercises with their tenants in both our independent living and our assisted living. And that keeps their mind going too, helps them get in and out of chairs easier. It just promotes their autonomy and independence and that. So it makes it less difficult to get around, and they feel better about themselves because they can do things on their own.
Being constantly active through life can keep one's organs functioning and joints moving. Not having that ability to move can limit certain activities throughout life. According to Time, a 2014 study assessed that 28% of Americans older than 50 are inactive.
Things just physically are a little bit slower for you to do. I don't exercise a lot. My exercise comes when I go up and down the steps here 30 times a day.
Joan Nillis, a physician at Family Health Center, describes options for seniors to remain physically active.
Aerobic exercise like walking is really good for most seniors, but also if they can do anything that helps them maintain their core muscles and balance, because falls are an important thing to prevent in the elderly.
Sharon Daniels, Carol Sewer, Nancy Borgman, and Monica Smith meet regularly in the Finkbein Pool at Buena Vista University in Storm Lake.
Well, we met at the pool.
Monica keeps us the youngest, but she's 89 and she can do as much as any of the rest of us.
Each having different reasons for joining, the group has found massive success in water aerobics.
Lots of people have gone through water aerobics, and we've seen people like with a stroke that have walked and have improved themselves, and
It doesn't put the stress on other parts of your body. Yeah, your joints, everything.
Outside of water aerobics, the group stays social through morning coffee with Marvin Shetler and Tom Daniels.
There's a bunch of old men coffee groups, and they invited me. And old men bitch. And after about a day, I said, it's more fun with the gals. And then Marv joined us.
Out of the many issues that are associated with aging, the topic of social engagement and isolation are among the most pervasive. Aaron Kurth, the Public Information Officer for the Iowa Department on Aging, describes the importance of remaining socially engaged.
So social engagement is huge. One of the, again, there's a whole bunch of research going on right now, but one of the things that they found is that those who are socially isolated tend to have poor health outcomes, including cognitive decline. And so, if they've got some dementia, if there's not somebody there to talk to and to remind them and to keep them up to date on what's going on, obviously that can start to, they start to shut down.
The 2018 Iowa Department on Aging report notes that there are more than 24,000 seniors in group homes or retirement communities in the state. Debbie shares how Methodist Manor can benefit elderly socialization.
The socialization is huge. It helps their social needs. It helps with their eating habits, where if you're socially, when you eat, you're going to eat probably better with a bunch of friends than all by yourself.
I have a heck of a time sitting down and watching a TV program from one end to the other. The activity directors are sticking their head in and opening the door. Downstairs, we got ice cream and cake.
Michelle Hamilton, Activities Director at Sunnyview Care Center in Ankeny, Iowa, recognizes the importance of preventing social isolation among care center residents.
So the best part about my job is being in a position that I can plan the activities that they want to enjoy. So still giving them an option to have their activity wish granted. So their bucket list of what they want to do while they're still here. Lack of family visitors is why I put so much effort into recruiting volunteers. Just the simple touch is so huge, and it always makes me want to cry, because I can't believe it if somebody would say, I haven't seen anyone, I haven't gotten a hug from somebody in days. We hug all the time. That's a part of our job.
Volunteer work can greatly benefit the elderly, but it can also be a way for older individuals to be socially engaged. Sue Lingus, 69, is an active member of the Storm Lake community.
I volunteer at the hospital about 2 days a week. I work at the information desk. So that's pretty much how my days go.
Outside of volunteering, some elders are still working a job instead of retiring because, well, they can.
Yeah, I just had more time. I'd volunteered. It's important to do things for people. That's what I feel about aging, is that, we're going to get to the age where we're going to have to take care of us. So now's the time to take care of other people.
Julie Eglund, owner of Christie's Candies and Heirlooms in Storm Lake, feels as though she has much more to offer her community.
I have years of experience that I could use to contribute something to society, because life's been good to me. Why not give back a little bit? Some people play mahjong, some people do crossword puzzles, some people play bridge, but I want to do something productive. I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow or if I'm going to close the shop tomorrow, but I see the possibilities and I want to work on the possibilities. It's just enjoyable. And when I feel like it doesn't fit my parameters of enjoyment, then maybe I'll retire, truly retire.
To truly retire takes some planning. According to the 2016 report from the Intra-Agency Forum on Aging, people who reach age 65 can expect to live an average of 19.3 more years. With people living longer, money after retirement needs to last longer. Sue is one of the few individuals who understood early on about putting away money for retirement.
I have had a savings account since I was age 12. So I never had an aha moment as far as saving for retirement. I knew it was important right away.
Her mother, Martha Lingus, did not have the same attention to post-retirement funding. At 88, Martha still works at Berg Jewelry in Storm Lake.
Well, quite frankly, I never thought about it really as retirement. I've worked like I am right now, at small jobs locally and part-time, raising my, and it's been fun, but I never thought of a job as a goal to retirement.
My mother only lives on Social Security. My mother feels that every month she zeroes out her checking account, and that's how life is supposed to go. And she can use credit cards and pay $50 a month no matter what, the balance is.
The official Roth IRA website states that 24% of pre-retirees say they will need $1 million in order to have a secure retirement. And 54% of pre-retirees say they have no idea how much they need to save for retirement. Retirement has and will always be a struggle for those wanting a secure and safe retirement. So how does one save and prepare for retirement? Larry Hecht is a financial advisor at Northwestern Mutual in Storm Lake, Iowa, and he works with people of every age. He works with people, as he says, as they walk through life. One striking thing Larry has seen in the past 30 years is how retirees do not look at the long-term goals of retirement.
Generally, I have some clients that have done a very good job of building assets and retire very comfortably, and that's wonderful. Those are a minority. People are living longer, and so having that income last long enough is an issue.
Sue was among the minority focusing on the long-term goals of retirement.
I probably have more information and understand savings and investments better than some people, so I've protected myself. But there are so many people who don't understand savings and saving for retirement.
Being 69 years of age, Sue is at retirement age and has plenty of assets to comfortably retire. Yet, Sue has to constantly help her 88-year-old mother with financial issues while dealing with her own financial difficulties.
It's not what I was really planning on. She has always told me that she did not want to be in any kind of nursing home.
I'm not going, and you're not sending me, and that's how it is. And my daughter, who is the one that offered to have me come down to live close to her is really the one that would have to say. My son is an antique dealer and interested only in antiques. His mother is like, I'll go and visit her and I can get 3 meals a day. So this is not going to happen.
We supplement her mortgage $100 a month. She had a $3,500 moving bill from Wisconsin down here, and after paying off $300 of it, she said, I can't pay it anymore. So I wound up paying for it. And I'm not a rich woman. You know, I have a comfortable situation, but the more I take out of my account now, the less I will have 10 years down the road.
Age is but a number, and that's precisely the case for elders who maintain their well-being. Younger generations can prepare for late adulthood by staying physically active, engaging in social activity, and saving for retirement.
You know, at our age, tomorrow is not maybe the most pleasant thing in the world to look at, but today is. You go a day at a time.